notice me go riding for it. 53, I'm throwing up, they see the G and I keep it tough. Say she feeling little nigga, try look. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as mean. Seen the days squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked. Boy, I got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump, fun. Boy, I got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump, fun.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Game 1 of 272 this regular season. The Thursday night opener, the kickoff game. And the National Football League season begins anew. And he'll be out of it. Turn, and the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Browns have it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll get this out wide. Third down and 9. Out of the gun, Watson. Inside the 10, it is caught. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. Here's Cook. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Down, he's coming. Down him, go. Down him, go.
Henry tries to pull his way in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Set. Hey, 59.
They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And this time, he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Cleveland. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4 down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Hey, 59. Set.
Here's a handoff to Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Open man downfield is Brown. And he will get into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Browns. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Check go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Ready?
Now, faking the give. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Here's a designed run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Ready, set.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
70 range. 70 range. Ready. Ready, ready.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. He's going to try to do this himself, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Indy. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Off play action, here's Watson. That one intercepted. And the Colts have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look deep for Pittman. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 33 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Colts. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action. Watson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Watson. This one brought in by Brown. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They are going for it. It's Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he will go all the way. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. Here's a 2nd and 9. It's Watson out of the pistol. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Fire!
There's a give. Heading right. It's Henry. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
24's down, he's coming. Hey, 59!
On play action, it's Watson. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Colts have got it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but look
in trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Indy. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set. 31. 25.
A play fake. Now Watson to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
26.
Here's Watson now on second down. That one pulled in by Brown. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Back to throw is Watson. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going up top. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the football at their own 40.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Browns 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
On second down, here's Watson. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Shotgun snap to Watson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now first down throw for Watson. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Browns first down. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Browns first down.
Out of the gun, Watson. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On the ground, here's Henry. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Now it's Watson. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. That his second touchdown tonight. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Browns have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
19 Lion. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long.
Let's go now.
To the right side here, pass is caught. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's going to be caught. And he is going to have a Colts first down on a big play there. A gain of 14 on 4th and 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Colts. Now Gay for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts will go up by 7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Cook gets it out of the pistol. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
To throw on second down is Watson. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll run here. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. He's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. Play action. Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Cleveland.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Set. 54. 24. Alert.
Throwing is Watson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's got another one. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. This is intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Browns are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Set. Hey, 59.
They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Off play action. Here's Watson. This is intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over here up near the 40.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Back to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Alert!
Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Here comes 2nd down. He'll run with Cook. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Set. 59. Hey, 59. 59.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
And with that completion, now it puts them in prime position to win this game, Mike. I mean, at this point, all they have to do, protect the football, put it in a good spot where the kicker feels good about it, and hope your field goal team can be the hero.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good. So it's a win for the visiting